Away from Africa, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, says he's disappointed by the reaction of the Ukrainian President, Volodymyr Zelensky, who said he was surprised that his country was not invited to a meeting in Saudi Arabia on ending the war with Russia. President Trump says the country could have made a deal earlier. We have a report.
Reacting to Ukraine's exclusion from the U.S.-Russia talks in Riyadh, President Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukraine does not want people to make decisions for the country behind its back.
I don't want all these people killed anymore. I'm looking at people that are being killed.
But President Trump says Ukraine should have made a deal. And if he was president at the time of Russia's invasion, he would have made a deal for Ukraine that would have given it almost all of the land, with no one killed or no city demolished.
I think I have the power to end this war, and I think it's going very well. But today I heard, oh, well, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal.
After the meeting in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, President Trump said he was much more confident Russia wants to do something to stop what he called the savage barbarianism, adding that he thinks he has the power to end the war. Also on the war, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov met with the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio in Riyadh for talks on the sideline between both nations. They both agreed to appoint teams to start negotiating the end to the war. Russia's foreign minister did not fail to make it clear that his country would not accept peacekeeping forces from NATO countries in Ukraine under any peace deal. Still on reaching solutions, the British Prime Minister Keir Starmer said at a meeting in Paris on Monday that any peace deal on the war in Ukraine would require, quote, a U.S. backstop to deter Russia from attacking its neighbor again. Mr. Starmer says a U.S. security guarantee is the only way to effectively deter Russia. He promised to discuss the key elements of a peace deal with President Trump in Washington next week. Mr. Starmer also mentioned that the U.S. and Russia would appoint ambassadors to each other's country as soon as possible and create conditions to restore cooperation in full.